Hello and welcome to part 9 of the layout update. Gonna go through what I've done over the last, I think it's about 6 weeks now, and then what I plan to do in the next month or so. So as you can see, the quarry is pretty much done. I'll just take you for a tour around. The gravel's in, or the base of the quarry's in, shall I say. The rock piles are all in. I did do a video on this, so I'll put a link up on the top there. So as you can see, the crusher is crushing the larger rocks, then spits out into smaller chunks, and then there's an even finer one right here. These are for ready to get loaded into the wagons. All the buildings are in place. Still bits of accessories to put in yet. So I've put some fencing in, security fencing around the perimeter. But right here on the line side here, I want to put in some light yellow barrier, bit like this. That kit will be coming from Scale Model Scenery when I get to that stage. As you can also see, the crane's in place and all operational. Again, I'll put a link in the description of how I've done that. I'll just go and turn the power on and I'll show you what it does. So at the moment, all it's doing is going left and right. Eventually I will hopefully motorise this bit, so this bit will turn. Still got a couple of modifications to do on this yet. But I think that looks pretty good as it is. Just the modifications will just make it better. As you can also see at the back, the boards are in for the back scenes. What an absolute nightmare. So I've still got to do this bit at the back here, but so there we go. The boards go all the way down to the far end. The back scenes themselves are on their way. I've gone for the premium range ID back scenes into the town series, but I'm only using part D and C. So the woodland, the fields, etc. will start up here, carrying all the way down till it gets to about there, where then the houses start kicking in, heading down to the station. So looking, that should be getting fitted hopefully in the next couple of weeks. I'll probably end up painting the boards in the next weekend. So hopefully by the next update, all of the back scenes will now be in. I also had some money to spend from the wife, so I picked up another one of these. probably try and get at least another 2 more. Try and make a nice bit of a decent rake. So I've got that. I've also started thinking about controlling these points and points in general on the layout. I think I've got 16, 17 overall. So I've been trawling YouTube, trying to find out sort of the best way to do it, sort of best and cheapest. I have got 2 of the DCC Concept. I think they're the Cobalt point motors, but they're pretty expensive for 18 or however many I need. So I've been watching videos from Jason over at Barnabas Junction. I'll also put a link to his channel and also the videos he done on point controls, which are really good, also really helpful. Doing exactly the same way he's done it. So I've gone for the gaugemaster PM2 point motors, and also the Cobalt CDU +2, which will control all of the point motors that I'll probably ever need. Haven't started any of it yet. Still got to build the mimic board. So Jason didn't actually use LEDs for his mimic board, but I am planning on doing that. So I've got to get all the bits together first before I start wiring everything up, getting my head around what needs to be done. So I'll probably be pestering Jason for some help over the next coming months when I start getting all of this together. So while I've been saving up the pennies to get the back scenes done and various other little bits, I've been looking what else I can do with materials that I've already got. And as you can see, I've started on the next scene. I'm starting from this end of the layout, going downwards. So as you can see in front of you, I've got a signal box, a road with paving either side, and some grass verges. On this grass verge here, there's going to be a little like entrance sign for the quarry. So I'll explain what I'm going to be doing on this section. So you can see you've got a signal box. This is going to be like there'll be a car parking space here for the work for the signal box, and then there'll be more car parking spaces for the scene. So the scene carries on round. It's a hard standing area for a burger van. This will all be grass with like picnic tables, etc., benches. And then I'll turn the camera around. All the way down here will be a grass verge with a fence, sort of roughly where the line is, and then there'll be people walking on the path, people walking on the verges, mainly sort of like train spotters for when the trains come in to collect up the wagons or running on the main lines. What else have I got? Also on the road itself, probably around sort of this area, there'll be a temporary roadwork scene. So it'll be diggers, workers, barriers, temporary traffic lights, you know, what you sort of see on a typical real life scene. Probably most of the workers will be standing around looking down the hole. Mostly all the stuff I'll be buying for that will be coming from Scale Model Scenery. Also, while I'm here at this end, right here will be a zebra crossing, hopefully with a working the working beacons. There'll be street lights up and down the road. This will be a 2-lane road, so they'll have white lines going down the middle to separate the 2 lanes. There will be a long queue of cars one end. Hopefully I can get the a set of temporary traffic lights that are actually working lights in this area. You can see here there'll be like security fencing going around, and then there'll be a communications tower again from Scale Model Scenery when I purchase all the bits I need. So that gives sort of that corner a bit of interest, as well as the sort of central interest for the roadwork scene. And then the other end where there'll be the signal box, sort of like country parkish car parking, and train spotters. So that's the idea for the next month to 2 months, depending on money. Back scenes are a big priority for me at the moment. I really want to get the back scenes in, so so it starts looking a bit more real life. While I'm also at it, I've also made this tanker. At the time of recording this, there was a competition going on for a wagon build on the Model Railway Network on Facebook. The competition was posted by Paul Chapman, I think it was. You'll have to forgive me of pronunciation of this channel, but I think it's Glagmornan Hall, I think it is. Again, I'll put a link in the description to his channel. But so this is a dapole kit. This is originally the BP tanker. So it's a Gallagher one, as you can see. So it sort of goes with the quarry. Hoping to have a rake of about 11 of these. This one's obviously been built for the competition. I've got another 2 kits that I need to make up. Plus I also need to order some more of the decals, the Gallagher decals. I've learnt a few things from making this one that I'll also rectify in all the other builds. It's weighted, and so it's pretty heavy wagon, just so the wagon doesn't derail over points. I also did a video on this. I think there's going to be quite a few links in this video, so I'll probably link each video also in the description, with also a link to the Model Rail Network on YouTube and on the Facebook group. So that's I think that's pretty much it for this update. Hopefully by the next update a lot more should have been done, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers.